The Toronto Maple Leafs have just made a significant move that could reshape their defensive lineup for the next few seasons. With a 2-year contract extension locked in for a key defender, fans are buzzing with excitement about what this means for the team's future. Are we witnessing the beginning of a new era in Toronto? Make sure to hit that subscribe button and give us a like to stay in the loop with all the latest Maple Leafs news. The Toronto Maple Leafs have officially extended the contract of defenseman Philippe Myers for 2 more years. And honestly, this move has me feeling all sorts of emotions. Myers will earn $850,000 per season starting next year, and this is his first multi-year contract since signing with the Philadelphia Flyers back in 2020. His new deal will keep him with the Leafs through the end of the 2026-27 season when he'll be just 30 years old. Now let's take a moment to consider how this all came together. General manager Brad Treliving acquired Myers during the offseason, first signing him to a minimum 1-year deal worth $750K. It seems like just yesterday there were whispers about a possible extension, and less than a week later, bam, we have a new 2-year deal. It really shows the trust and belief the Leafs have in him. Myers had quite the journey before landing in Toronto. After 4 seasons with the Rouyn-Noranda Huskies in the QMJHL, he went undrafted, but still managed to make a name for himself. He signed an entry-level contract with the Flyers in 2015 and spent a couple of years with the Lehigh Valley Phantoms before making his NHL debut in the 2018-19 season. His career has taken him through various teams, including stints with the Nashville Predators and Tampa Bay Lightning. This season, Myers started as a depth defender, positioned behind players like Connor Timmins, Jani Hakanpää, and Timothy Liljegren on the depth chart. But as we know, things can change quickly in the NHL. After a rough preseason and some adjustments, with Craig Berub's system, Liljegren was traded to the San Jose Sharks. Meanwhile, Hakanpää has been dealing with a lengthy knee injury, opening the door for Myers to step up. And step up he did. Now, he's paired with Morgan Rielly on the top defensive pair, and I have to say, it's been exciting to watch. He's averaging 17.08 of ice time this season, the second highest of his career. In just 11 games, he's already notched a goal and an assist, proving he can contribute offensively as well. But here's the question. Is this the right move for the Leafs? On one hand, extending Myers solidifies our defensive depth, which is crucial for any playoff run. On the other hand, there's always that lingering thought. Could the Leafs have explored other options or trades to bolster the lineup even further? I'm honestly a bit divided on this one. What do you think? Are you excited about Myers being locked in for 2 more years, or do you think the team could have made a different choice? I really want to hear your thoughts on this. Leave your opinions down in the comments below. Looking ahead, this decision could impact our chances significantly. The more we can solidify our defense, the better we can protect our stars like Auston Matthews and Mitch Marner, and that's something every fan can rally behind. Plus, Myers brings a physical presence to the game that can be invaluable in the postseason. As we navigate through this season, let's keep an eye on how Myers continues to develop. His chemistry with Rielly will be something to watch closely. If they can gel and form a solid defensive partnership, it could be a game-changer for us as we push towards the playoffs. And not for the right reasons. After a controversial hit on Joshua George from the New York Islanders, Domi may be facing disciplinary action from the NHL. As a die-hard Toronto Maple Leafs fan, I can tell you that this situation has got me on edge. While the Leafs kicked off 2025 with a hard-fought victory over the Islanders, Domi's hit could overshadow that triumph. The game itself was a nail-biter, but Domi's actions have drawn serious scrutiny. The hit, described by Islanders coach Patrick Roy as a clear shot to the head, has raised eyebrows across the league. Domi's response: he claimed it was a clean hit, suggesting that those who want to understand it should watch the play for themselves. But let's be real here. When a player's safety is in question, interpretations can vary wildly, and the NHL has a duty to uphold the integrity of the game. Now let's consider the implications. If Domi receives more than just a fine, it could significantly impact the Leafs' momentum. They simply can't afford to lose players, especially with their upcoming schedule packed with tough opponents like Boston and Philadelphia. Domi has been a key contributor lately, racking up 8 points in his last 8 games. Losing him now, when he's finally hitting his stride, would be a major blow to the team's chemistry. Remember Oliver Ekman-Larsson's incident? He faced a mere $5,000 fine for his actions. The question on every fan's mind is whether Domi will be treated similarly or face a more severe consequence. The NHL is known for its inconsistency, and that leaves us all anxious. The last thing we need is a prolonged absence for a player who has become a spark on the third line alongside Bobby McMahon and Nick Robertson. As fans, we're left to wonder how these decisions will shape our season. Can we maintain our trajectory without key players? What does this mean for our playoff aspirations? The stakes are incredibly high, and every game counts as we push through January, a critical month for the Maple Leafs. With tough matchups lined up, we need our entire roster firing on all cylinders. I'm really torn about this situation. On one hand, I want Domi to play aggressively and bring that competitive edge we all love. On the other hand, the potential for a suspension could really derail our season. Do you think the NHL will go easy on him, or will they come down hard? I'm genuinely curious about what you all think. So, what do you believe? Was it a clean hit, or did Domi cross the line? I want to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinions matter, and this is the perfect time to share your frustrations or expectations regarding Domi's future with the team. As we continue to support the Leafs through this roller coaster of a season, make sure you like this video, share it with fellow fans, and subscribe to my channel for all the latest updates. Don't forget to hit that notification bell to stay in the loop with every twist and turn in the world of Toronto Maple Leafs hockey. We're all in this together, and I can't wait to hear what you think about Domi and the team's direction moving forward.